So if you're in the market for ducks and you're trying to decide what breed of duck I want to raise on my homestead or my farm or my backyard even, I hope this video will help answer that question. Khaki Campbell ducks are a tried and true duck. How you doing, guys? Chad here. Welcome back to the episode of Chronicles of a Farm Stay Startup here at the Hidden Spring Farm. I don't know if anybody can hear me. We're in the middle of nowhere. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about my 5 reasons for you to choose the Khaki Campbell duck breed. They're a great breed, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the reasons why I chose this breed to raise on my farm. So stay tuned, and we'll get right into the video. All fun times here at the farm. It's been a little over a year that we've been raising these ducks. I'm super happy with these ducks. Molly, the sheepdog, gets along with the ducks. All the kittens are a little scared of the ducks, you know. One of the reasons why I chose this breed is because they are a relatively lightweight breed. They're a small-sized duck, and what that means to me is that they're not gonna eat as much food as, let's say, a Pekin or a Muscovy. They're a lot larger duck, and they're not going to require as much space to house. Like I built a duck house last year. It's my custom ultimate duck house. When I built my duck house, I was planning out, okay, how many birds can fit in here and how many birds do I want to keep in the future? The answer to that is the Khaki Campbell duck is a lot smaller and takes up less room. Therefore, you can fit more birds into the same space than you could with a Pekin or a Muscovy, because they're bigger ducks. I built this ducky bunkie last year for the ducks. It's 16 feet tall, 22 feet long. It's got a duck deck on the front. It's got a party deck on the back. It's got side door for clean out. It's got a party pool, which is drained right now because it's getting close to winter. And it's got a 30-foot run for their protection. Number 2 on my list, guys, is that these Khaki Campbell ducks are amazing foragers. Yeah, it's true. They have amazing foraging skills. They enjoy snails, slugs, and other insects, along with the weeds and seeds and grasses that they get in the pasture. They're great for free ranging, and they are very independent. I can basically just put them out into my orchard pasture, leave them there all day, and I don't have to worry about it. They just dig around in the ground, dig around in the grass, looking for seeds, weeds, bugs, anything, you name it. They're always sticking their little bills, in and around all the stuff all over the ground. They're amazing. This girl right here, she's one of the hens. She's a fairly young hen. She's got a beautiful white stripe around her throat there. Beautiful. Look at her. Look at the colors. Look at the colors of this duck. She's a beautiful duck. Beautiful hen. Look, she's looking at me. She's staring at me. Proud of my ducks. I hatched this girl myself. Perfectly healthy. Beautiful. Love this duck. This here is one of my dudes. This is a male Drake duck. Drake Khaki Campbell duck. Look at him. Look at his bill. He's amazing. Look at his colors. He's got like a greeny metallic type head. Beautiful colorings. Beautiful tail. Look at those curly tails. Look at the curly tails. That's the sexy tail, guys. He's reaching the age of maturity where he's gonna start mating. Anyways, third thing on my list of why I chose Khaki Campbell ducks is because they are super hardy. Super hardy. These ducks, they don't carry a lot of health problems. They're good in a cold climate. They're good in a medium climate. They're good in a warm climate. They're just great overall. They don't mind the snow. They don't mind the ice. You could give them ice cold water and they'll still go swimming in it. It's incredible, you know? Look at their feet. Look at a duck's feet, you know? There's no muscles there. It's just all like tendons and little tiny muscles and ligaments and stuff. I don't know how their feet don't get frozen. They're amazing beings. Amazing beings. He's starting to grunt a little. Another great thing about Khaki Campbell ducks, guys, is that they can live long, like considering a lot longer than a chicken or a wild duck. These guys can live upwards of 8 to 12 years. That's a long time. Mind you, the hen's egg production is going to start declining after about 5 years, but I mean, a chicken hen's egg production starts declining after how many years? Like 2 or 3 years only. Ducks don't have any teeth, eh? They have ridges. See the ridges under there? They just nibble on stuff and he's okay. He's not even squawking or nothing. Very soft, these feathers, you know? Love this guy. Fourth reason why I chose Khaki Campbell ducks is for the meat. Their bodies are not too big, so there's not a lot of fat on them. It's moist meat, delicious, scrumptious meat, and it's not like chicken at all. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit like got an oily texture to it, and it's mostly dark meat, not like a white meat like on a chicken breast. But man, you put those duck meats in a certain recipe, you're laughing. I mean, once you deal with the water situation in raising ducks, which you don't have with chickens, ducks are relatively cheap to raise, in my opinion. If you're interested in checking out the video of me making this duck house, click the link above. I'll put a link up there for it. Molly, where's the eggs? And the last thing on my list for you to choose the Khaki Campbell duck breed if you want to raise ducks are these. Khaki Campbell ducks pretty much lay the most amount of eggs of any duck breed. They are prolific layers. Prolific. They lay every day. They lay really more than a chicken, maybe not more than a leghorn chicken, but they lay like in between 260 and 300 eggs every year, and their egg production does not start declining until after about 5 years, whereas a chicken is more like 2 or 3 years. These duck eggs are more nutritious than chicken eggs. The reason why they're more nutritious is they're bigger, they have a higher yolk to white ratio, they're richer, they have a lot more nutrients and minerals, and they're amazing for baking, guys. Another good thing about the duck eggs is that they have a harder shell, so they're a little bit more durable than a chicken egg. And I don't find these eggs ducky flavor or gamey flavor at all. As long as I'm feeding them organic feed and they're eating grass in the pasture and bugs and stuff like that, honestly, I don't taste any difference at all. Now, that's just my personal opinion. You know, others may have different opinions. I love these eggs. If we don't have a lot of chicken eggs, we just eat duck eggs. And whenever my wife's doing any kind of baking, she's using duck eggs. You know, Khaki Campbell ducks are descended from mallard ducks. Occasionally, that's why they have the white ring around their throats. All they're missing is the black ring. And that's why the males have the dark, greeny, metallic looking head, just like the mallard drakes. I hope this video is going to help you make your decision, and I really do appreciate you watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button. There's a lot more duck, geese, chick,